Hi everyone, and welcome back to English Fluent Talk, the place where you grow your English with confidence step by step. Today, I want to speak directly to those of you who say, I understand English, but when I try to speak, I forget the words. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. In fact, millions of learners feel exactly the same. You understand movies, you follow conversations. But when it's your turn to speak, your mind goes blank. No words come out. You freeze. That's frustrating, right? But the good news is, there's a reason this happens and there's a solution. In this talk, I'll guide you through 8 clear steps that will help you remember words better, speak more clearly, and finally feel confident using English in real conversations. Let's get started. 1. Why you forget the words. The number one reason you forget English words is simple. You haven't connected them to real emotions or actions yet. Your brain doesn't store information deeply unless it's meaningful. If you only read or listen but don't use or feel the words, your brain doesn't save them for long. Think about it. When you learned your first language, you were emotionally involved. You needed food, attention, love, help. You didn't just memorize words, you used them with emotion and urgency. That's what made them stick. So if you're forgetting vocabulary, don't blame your memory. It's not weak. You're just not using the right strategy to make words part of your real emotional life. Start by using new words in your own life talk about your job, your day, your goals. Make it personal. When you tie vocabulary to your own story, it becomes unforgettable. Use visuals or hand gestures while speaking. This engages more parts of the brain. And don't be afraid to exaggerate. The more dramatic, the more memorable. Say the words while smiling or frowning. Create a funny story around the word. Act it out in front of the mirror. Use sticky notes around your room. Add a gesture to every word. Create silly images in your mind to go with each word. 2. Input alone is not enough. Many learners listen to English podcasts, watch YouTube videos, and read books. That's great. But here's the problem. Input alone won't make you fluent. Yes, understanding is important, but understanding is passive. To really remember words and speak confidently, you need output. You need to speak, write, repeat, and use the language in your own voice. It's like going to the gym and only watching people exercise. Will your muscles grow? You need to do the work. In English, that means opening your mouth and practicing out loud. Try this. For every 10 minutes of listening, speak for 5 minutes. Turn your favorite podcast into a speaking challenge. Pause it, repeat it, explain it. Write a quick summary and read it out loud. This bridges passive and active learning. And always remember, speaking trains fluency far more than silent study ever will. Share your thoughts with a friend. Pretend you're teaching the topic. Engage actively, not just quietly. Use social media to your advantage. Record short videos using the phrases you learn. Teach them to others. Comment in English. Even one sentence builds muscle. Be brave and use your voice. Make your English journey louder and more active every day. 3. Build your speaking muscles daily. Your mouth, tongue, and brain are like muscles. They need regular training. If you don't use them, they get weak. That's why daily speaking practice is key, even if it's just 5-10 minutes. Start small. Repeat short phrases. Talk to yourself. Describe your day. Use shadowing. Repeat after a native speaker with emotion. Do it while walking, cooking, or showering. It doesn't matter where, just speak. The more you speak, the more natural the words will feel. Your brain will say, "Hey, We're using this every day. I better remember it. Make a speaking habit part of your morning or evening routine. Record your voice and listen back. Notice pronunciation, tone, and flow. Try speaking on a topic for 1 minute a day. Set a timer. It adds pressure in a fun way. Over time, your fluency becomes effortless. Speak in front of the mirror. Try role-playing as a teacher. Make speaking your daily habit like brushing your teeth. Write one sentence about your day in English. Read it out loud 3 times. Add a new sentence each day. Before long, you'll have full conversations with yourself, and that's powerful practice. 4. Repetition with emotion. Repetition is powerful, but only when done with feeling. Don't just repeat words like a robot. Add emotion, rhythm, and energy. This activates deeper memory. Say, "I'm tired." Now say it again angry. Now sad, now excited. The same sentence, different feeling. Your brain loves this. It connects the word to your emotional memory, and that's what makes it stick. Also, don't study 100 words once. Study 10 words 10 times in 10 different situations. You'll never forget them again. Use music, drama, or role play. Act out dialogues or imagine situations. Feel the word while using it like you're living it. Repetition plus emotion is the golden key to long-term fluency. And remember, laughing, shouting, whispering, they all help you lock in the sound. Create fun memory triggers. Dance while repeating. Use facial expressions. Make learning loud and lively. Use dramatic voices. Pretend you're in a movie. Speak like a character. Your memory works best when it's enjoying the process. Repeat in a whisper, then shout. Make every word an experience. 5. Learn phrases, not just words. Don't try to memorize individual vocabulary words. Learn phrases and chunks of language. For example, don't just learn opportunity. Learn. This is a great opportunity. I don't want to miss this opportunity. What a big opportunity for growth. When you learn phrases, you train your brain to speak in patterns, just like native speakers do. It's easier to remember, and it sounds much more natural. Write down useful phrases you hear often. Practice them as full sentences. Say them out loud during the day. Ask yourself, when could I use this? Make a list of your top 20 most used phrases. Master those and conversations become smoother. Review your phrases daily. Use them in your diary. Create flashcards with full sentences. Make phrases your building blocks. Write your own phrases using new words. Turn them into daily mantras. Speak them every morning. Use those chunks in messages and conversations. Let phrases become your second voice. 6. Speak before you're ready. Here's the truth. You'll never feel ready to speak. That's just fear. If you wait until you feel perfect, you'll wait forever. Start speaking now. Make mistakes. Struggle. It's okay. That's how your brain learns. Children don't wait until they can speak perfectly. They just try. You should too. Record yourself, join speaking clubs, talk to friends, use language exchange apps. Be brave. Confidence comes from action, not from waiting. Even one sentence a day is a win. Think progress, not perfection. Set tiny speaking goals. I will introduce myself today. Speak in front of a mirror. Celebrate every effort. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes. The fear fades with practice. Start a YouTube channel. Tell your pet about your day. Share your thoughts in a voice message. Say yes to chances to speak even when scared. Don't overthink. Just jump in. The magic is in the trying. Let go of fear and embrace the fun of communication. 7. Use your environment as a teacher. You don't need a classroom to improve. Your environment is full of English learning tools. Label objects in your house. Talk about what you see. Read signs out loud. Use English in real life everywhere. Also, turn your phone into a learning device. Set it to English. Use English search terms. Change your YouTube, Netflix, and music into English zones. When English becomes part of your daily life, it becomes easier to speak naturally and fluently. Speak to your pet, your plant, even your pillow, just do it in English. Read recipes, instructions, or product labels out loud. Make English your lifestyle. The more English surrounds you, the more your brain treats it as your second nature. Make the world your classroom. Narrate your actions as you do them. Describe your surroundings out loud. Listen to English while doing chores. Fill your day with English moments. Take photos of items and name them in English. Watch a scene from a movie, then act it out. Write English captions for your social media posts. Make daily life a language game. 8. Create a daily speaking routine. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. You don't need 3 hours a day. Just 10-20 minutes daily can change everything if you're focused. Here's a simple daily routine. Listen to a short video or podcast. Write down 5 new phrases. Repeat them out loud with emotion. Record yourself speaking about the topic. Review yesterday's content. Stick to this for 30 days and watch your fluency grow like never before. Build your fluency like a habitone step at a time. Put your routine on a calendar or checklist. Reward yourself after a week of practice. Make it fun with themes. Monday motivation, Tuesday travel, Wednesday wisdom. A simple system keeps you moving forward with joy. Reflect weekly on your progress. Adjust your routine if needed. Keep your goals visible and celebrate your voice. Change locations while speaking. Try outdoors or with music. Shake up the energy and challenge yourself. Fluency is built with joyful repetition. Final thoughts. You're closer than you think. You already understand English. That's amazing. You've done the hard part. Now it's time to take the next step. Remember the words, speak confidently, and enjoy the language you've worked so hard to learn. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Don't be silent. Your voice matters, and the more you speak, the more powerful and natural your English becomes. Thanks for joining me here at English Fluent Talk. If this helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's the one word or phrase you always forget when speaking? Let's grow together, one word, one sentence, one confident conversation at a time. Good luck!